band is now me, and it's RedNails.
And this is a Farfisa. That's
A Farfisa compact combo, Italian transistorized organs at its finest. You know, it's that 50s, 60s cheesy organ sound that you hear in every single pop song from those eras. Well, I mean, most of them anyway. Yeah, it's not like a Hammond, it's not like a Rhodes. I mean, your Rhodes is actually an electric piano. It sounds like a piano that's electrified. This is an organ, but it's got that, it's just piercing. It's all transistorized. Actually, here I can show you. It's transistorization. So this is all just individual banks of transistors, and if it would be insane to have to repair this, which will happen someday. I have a second one that is all just for parts.
So I bought
both of these. Well, this belonged to one of my old bandmates, and I had been in a thrift store one day and saw another one and told him about it. So he went and bought it, and he actually took the guts out of the other one and put it in this one because it worked, and took the guts out of this one and put them in the other one. So if I ever have problems with it, I can take this in to Doc Electro here in Jeffersonville and have him diagnose it, and then I'll have the other one to say, well, hey, they don't make these transistors anymore. I have all of them, complete in another one. And you actually have a little tuning thing here where you can change the tune of the entire organ if you really want to. These are all your banks of transistors. There's another 4 banks underneath these 4. These are all your switches for all your different sounds, strings that don't sound like strings, flutes that don't sound like flutes. and then this would be tuning. These 3 are the black keys, which are the bass keys, which do not currently work very well. And yeah, these are just amazing old pieces. And once you hear a Farfisa, you know it's a Farfisa. Everything, like I said, everything here doesn't exactly sound like a piccolo or strings or an oboe, but it does sound like a Farfisa.
And they've tried. There are modeled versions of Farfisas out there, but they just don't.
It doesn't have the warmth. It just doesn't have it. I mean, I can take the Moog over there, like I said earlier, and adjust it to get a very similar sound, but it's not the same. There's a crunch, there's a dirt, there's just all of these angles to the actual Farfisa.
And this is something you probably don't want to be taken out live.
I used to gig this when with the old group. I gigged it because my keyboardist played bass on the Realistic and then played melodies on this, and it's great. It has its downside in recording. When I've been recording my new record, I used it, and the sounds are so piercing that they override everything. You have to really put it low in the mix when you're actually mixing your songs, or really all you can hear is Farfisa. It's just kind of that powerful of a sound. If you can luck into these in thrift stores for 20 or 30 bucks. If you ever pass a Farfisa in a thrift store, even if you don't play Farfisas, go ahead and grab it because you can sell it on eBay for $300 or $400.